following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Why do you hate me rolling a 1
The universe won't
when he wants to throw a grenade at you?
He hurt himself in
So
his
he
hand.
throws the grenade at his own fucking feet.
Hey, well, it's not going to go off till the start of his next.
Well, what's really good is his tandem stand side by side.
Well,
Yeah,
what
but
was
the other
that?
one goes before him, so it could use its actions to take the grenade
If
and
it
throw
notices it.
it fucking will, because he just went, which is Vorcha for, oh shit, I've bimmied.
Oh dear, I have dropped a grenade at my footsies. What a terrible error I have made.
The other one goes like,
It's like that,
bother.
yeah, it's like that one when you're in an armory and say, "Uh-oh."
I feel like that's a good prank.
No.
Fair enough.
No.
That's my mom's voice pick,
No.
just that.
Oh god.
No. You want to die a horrible death?
I can arrange that.
That's what you do.
You piss off Logang?
You say, uh-oh.
Yeah, you say
And
uh-oh
a
when
bunch
an
of
armory,
armorers.
and you don't actually have an uh-oh.
Oh, you die.
You know you got to sleep in the same fucking base as them, and probably in the same barracks.
And we're evil.
Champion.
Do you
They can't see me.
Well, that's probably true.
Now, I believe if I
Think of
check,
So you could have had the...
Yeah, I've completely cruised.
right,
My fiddle
I can
with it.
activate tactical cloak without any action. That's important. Right, can I see the map, please?
Yeah.
I'm just not fixing what I smudged accidentally.
I'm going to enter. Okay? I'm going to pass around the table, being invisible, to where that Vorcha is threatening Zardoz.
And is that the drop grenade one?
No.
No.
That's
I'm not
what
going.
those two
I don't
was.
know that's happened, but he's the one I can see, and he's in a direct line of threat. And what I'm going to do while I am in this tactically cloaked situation, I'm going to use my first action to move around there and sort of get into cover beside him if that's possible. I don't know. He seems to be positioned in the middle and looks too
He's
wide.
actually at the moment. I probably should update it. He's moved down onto the lower one because he peeked
Right.
around to shoot.
I'm going to drop down into the cover beside him so I at least have some cover from them. And then in my next action, I'm going
Move
to...
silently.
Yep, sure, yep. In the middle of combat with stuff going off, this shouldn't be too much problem.
Well, it's only because you're pulling into cover right beside him.
Yep,
otherwise-
that makes complete sense. No argument here. And I have an exciting 13.
That's like
That's
the
okay
good
because
luck
he's got
number,
an
right?
exciting 3 I just rolled.
Does that make sense with the gunfire and the charging and all the stuff?
Well, his
that's
gun
going-
also just went.
It's beeping in his ear. As the, all of these things are working against him. Now, in the cover beside him, I press the barrel of my pulse rifle against the side of his head and blow his fucking tiny brains out. Okay, 4s are not allowed.
Here we go.
6s are though. Oh,
Yeah, but
that's
But
21.
it wasn't a 1.
That's
all that you
21.
needed to hear.
21. I guess I get my big red damage die out.
If you want to.
Hey, you never know, I could roll 4 1s and he'd be fine.
It's in the back of his head.
He's got the
It's a
nice busy,
Vorcha. Their
Yeah, they
brain
did.
is the size of my thumb. They're made of jerky.
Well, to be honest, yeah, they've got that worm thing going on.
Yeah.
I believe they don't.
yeah.
They have a decentralized intelligence system.
Yeah, they're like a cluster of.
See, the first number is 3, and they get a DR2. So that's a 1. See, this is already working in your favor. That's an 8, though. That becomes a 6.
Cold shot
Do
head.
a quick look on Watch and see if
A
there's
7 is a
anything.
5. And a 5 becomes a 3.
15.
However, since they have DR, and I have tungsten
God.
6 slotted in,
It's the one that does bonus damage to plating, isn't it?
yes, plus 3 damage versus plating and meat, meaning actually
Each
I
one.
have 1 extra damage
To counter the
4 times over.
DR, yeah.
So I've eaten through their DR and I got 1 plus 4 total damage
So
there.
19 total.
Yeah. I love tungsten. I want it so much in real life.
19 plus 3 for the tungsten
Well,
round.
with 15 and
Well, they do
one
4
extra.
total shots, so it's plus 4.
Yeah.
1 for each. But it's like plus 3, but it minuses 2 off, so it's
Right.
plus 1. So a total of plus 4.
19.
Not bad for a cold shot to the head.
I'm just doing a quick check. There's nothing in the specific enemy thing about it, but I'm just doing a quick check on Vorcha themselves to see if there's anything that actually says that like critical headshots do not actually kill them like it would with a normal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that might have actually been completely pointless. I also do have the point blank feat, meaning I don't.
Getting the next.
Well, I actually get a bonus.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get a bonus instead of negs. So I got that because of the number of times I am firing at someone inches away from me.
Yeah,
It's like I also need it as a prereq for
For a bunch of shit.
yeah. Point blank shot, I think, is the one of the default soldier skills. It's like my first one.
that's a good one to have as default because it's pretty garbage to have to spend a whole feat on it. But I need it for improved sneak attack and assassin, which I need. And I'm only working towards it on the arrogant presumption that I'm going to move beyond level 20 because otherwise I can never have them because I had to spend a bunch of shit on other stuff. I'm just working towards the unattainable goal. I wasn't 100% sure that it would
They
work.
do also have night vision because I think you said the others that they didn't. They do.
No.
I was talking about the Krogan.
Ah,
Krogan don't have night vision. That they did not need that extra advantage. They've already got can't be flanked.
okay, no. So it doesn't protect them against the shot to the head.
Oh, then I'd imagine he's probably.
It does mean they can generally heal faster.
Okay. But
They're immune to a whole bunch of things and resistant to damage. And when they're hit by so many things a lot, they start developing. Like if they get hit by fire a lot and they're still alive, they'll start developing an immunity to it or a resistance to it. But there's nothing about them not taking a shot to the face and dying. So
is he dead?
he's dead.
Okay, he's dead. You're safe, Zalu.
So yeah, what Zalu sees is a guy peek around the table, pull the trigger, it's gonna he's and then a few seconds later he
Head.
just sees it, part of its head just
His head ejects and he escapes.
splatter across against the wall.
And then a log game.
Yeah. And then I think it's Tiala's turn.
Get him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Get him.
stasis them.
Oh wait, I can just delete that one now.
Would
Cause
that protect them from the
protect
grenade?
them from everything.
Stasis the couch.
The couch.
It needs
Hold on,
protection.
just make sure how much it gives them.
I thought we worked out something. It was like 63 hit points or something like that.
Oh, that's the amount of damage they take before the stasis is deactivated. But
Nah, fuck that, because it gives them a DR of 3, which we've already got a DR of 2, so it gives them a DR of 5. So.
that we want them,
Nah.
we want them to take that grenade damage if possible.
is there power in that allows you to damp active grenades in order to basically just defuse them?
You can.
I have to be touching it and have an action.
Yeah.
It's like tossing it away, but I can neutralize it using.
So somebody throws one between your feet, you can just go touch and it turns off.
We need some kind of grenade neutralizing gel we can shoot at it.
What about if you had that range increased? Does that work to...
No, I actually have to because it's someone else's offensive weapon. I have to actually touch it.
Alright,
I
so
think that's the way that works.
I'm going to activate warp ammo,
Okay.
and I'll shoot the first Vortro, see.
Are you just...
Oh, and it's
teaming
temporary.
it or
It will
just
cook off
yourself?
later.
So,
Are you teaming it or just yourself?
oh no, just myself, yeah. 17 on the die. Do I need more?
No, that's enough because he's not in cover to you. So
Okay.
you would have already hit him just on the die alone.
So 2d12.
Double barrel crit?
It's a pity I can't use shield boost on other
10 and 11.
Is that after the -2?
I haven't added that.
His shields had gone. You said it was a -2 or?
No, the DR is what you mean.
Oh, yeah. But did you also add your +2 against all Vorcha enemies?
Well, no, that's
That's to attack.
That's to
Yes,
attack.
that's to attack. So
Damage.
yeah.
yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah.
First die was 17
Yeah.
without
It
bonuses.
was enough without it. Yeah.
I have not been adding that to the numbers I report,
Ah.
and I just realised that it was foolish of me.
To be fair, most of your attacks have been coup de grace, essentially.
I find that's the best way to do it.
The snoot action plan.
Yeah,
works.
like if it's an option, I'm gonna roll with it.
Look at all these graces to be cooked.
Everybody else is playing Mass Effect while Logan is playing Deus Ex.
So I've got a second action, so I can shoot a game with penalty, isn't it?
Communication.
Shoot a game with a penalty, can't I?
Yes.
As long as your gun supports it, yes.
Yeah, it depends on the gun. Like, actually, Carnifex has only one shot.
It's
I think.
semi-auto.
But you get your second.
Yeah, so you
your
can
second action. You can.
you
shoot.
can double
Yeah, you
tap.
take a minus. You take the recoil penalty as a penalty on the second action shot,
Yeah,
which I think will be fairly low because you've got it fully modded out.
I do.
There are weapons that can't double
18
tap, but they're
on the
SS.
die.
You've definitely hit him. Oh, I just realised I removed. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're both alive on the same amount of health and shield, so like,
Yeah, 12 and 6, so it's 10 and 4.
he's still alive. He's just not happy.
I don't fucking care if he's not happy. We're invading their base full of Krogans and Vorcha, and I'm supposed to worry he's not happy? Fuck him.
Back around to
Negative
Zalo.
2 recoil.
What would you say the range is between me and the first Vorcha?
I can tell you exactly what the range is if I look at my version of the map. You were there. So it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 to 25.
Oh, that's perfect. First, I would like to incinerate him. I think I do have to roll for.
Don't forget your +2.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't this incinerate the auto hit one?
Nah, it's overload.
That's why I took Overload, I realised. Because is literally perfect. It's free
The thing that
damage.
gets me is damp, where you just go, I damp, and you just say it. There's no roll, there's no
Yeah.
resistance. It's just
Some
it just
things I
happens.
do have to roll for.
22.
What, shielded things? So.
Yeah. Also, like anything that's like military grade, like if I was to,
Yeah.
if we were to assault a Turian military base, I would have to roll for every single fucking thing.
I will roll.
Damping doesn't stop them working; it just stops.
It stops the alarms.
It stops
going
me my fuck ups from triggering alarms.
11, 18 plus 3. So he takes 21 damage from the incinerate, and then he's on fire for 3 actions.
on. So a corpse is on fire, gotcha.
Oh, sick. Number 2 is going to receive some shotgun fire.
Put that down there in
Ken's problem.
Hey! I just need to check on what the crit is on my boy, the Circle of. Ah, it's times 3. I don't get a crit. I'm assuming a 19 on the die.
Yes.
It's high.
Keep rolling your 17 plus rolls on the die during attacks. Because I keep rolling 1s and 3s.
Welcome to my world.
No, you're just saving them up for the Krogan to appear.
Yeah. 9 damage on the first shot.
Aha, here's my new supervillain that will surely be... Oh, look, you've easily overcome him with your rolls and my sucking.
And 11 damage on the second shot.
So my shield.
His ogres will surely... Oh.
That's me.
Can't be as bad
It's
as
Rosa's
snipers.
turn.
You're my favourite customer. Hi, doggy.
There we go.
Alright, I'm going to full round auto because I used overkill last round.
Most people were interested in Daphne.
19, so crit on the first shot.
Oh no.
It's only times 2 on the Revenant. Okay.
You are going to win!
Okay, I rolled a 1, so that's 2, negated by the 2, so 4. 6, so 12. That's,
You remember doing double these because critical hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
well, the double,
Oh, yeah.
another 2.
It's negated.
10, so that's 8 damage. And 6, so 4 damage.
It's alive, right?
18, because of overkill and the threat line, another crit.
There's no way you can't kill it. It's got 3 HP
They
left.
can all ones. If he rolls all ones.
Hey, I rolled a 5, so with the 2 removed, that's the 3. And that 5 extra could just go through
And
it.
remember that doubled.
Yeah.
6, he's
No, well, I just said that extra 5 could go through the hole where he was.
Not
And
the
then,
couch.
and then the third shot at another guy.
There are
no
Other guys.
We're just too effective.
We need to push through faster.
Then a grenade goes off because we're out of combat.
Yeah.
Boom.
Grenade destroys most of that couch that's on the left wall, let's be honest.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
That's coming out of your pay!
Everyone, gather up.
Well, that
Done.
do you want me to wait on the?
Okay, when they do that, I just activate Team Shield, and then I spend a tech point, so there's like a effect.
You know,
That's kind of cool.
Is
I'm
there
going to go down the door.
holographic Sidewinder snake that goes up from the fist like that?
Yes.
you know, in
Then I
battle.
recover my tech points because we're out of combat.
So we have 5 doors we could go through.
1, 2.
But
Yeah.
I would
no,
assume
probably
maybe
one.
these go
So
to the same place.
you all get 8 extra shield points
I suggest we push towards the
on top
centre
of your max.
to where the ship may be.
He said deeper in base. It could be that way.
But if he's heading, if he wants to escape, that's where he'll be going. Is the ship? So if we head for the ship as well,
Yeah. I'll lock the doors behind us.
Oh,
It'll
where's
slow
the ship?
south.
That's towards the cliff.
We're going deeper.
You motherfucker!
I did a soul read. And it told me that north was a no ship area. So it's got to be south. It would be down south, doing its ship tasks in the hangar.
Rub that out.
This is why I print out maps ahead of time. So you guys can take them and go, oh look at that. Tell me all the things of the room.
I like your maps. It shows me all the doors I have to destroy. As Batman.
You're not Batman. I'm Batman.
My first session in as Radamir.
The first thing I'm gonna say is
we had a Batman.
There's a long corridor. I'm just going to assume you travel through there.
We, of course, check for traps
And
on
send-
every single tile
And
of the
send Rosa
hallway.
first
Okay,
in case we
Lee.
fuck it up.
No, I'm being facetious.
Okay, Lee.
Oh, why so racist?
Easily sexist, racist, the whole fucking lot.
All the ists.
He was so. If he wasn't a party member, I would have killed him. No, I'm not
I know.
fucking shitting. I'm trying to murder him.
But you are just a woman.
Yeah.
You cannot do that.
No.
Because no female Amazonian character in a D&D game has ever been good at anything, ever. They're certainly not fucking stereotypically more powerful than most of the men in the party. Because most players don't go, oh, look at that, I've rolled an 18 in strength. Sexy Amazon girl. Because then I get to do the thing where they go, it is just a woman despite her obvious power. I underestimate her. Oh no, comeuppance! And then everyone just has fun for days and weeks. Grins, ear to ear, non-stop. Let me in. Let me in. Backlash this weekend. Tune in. Backlash from WrestleMania because we, heaven forbid, feuds end at WrestleMania when they're supposed to. Heaven forbid that happens. Although, to be fair, most of them did. So, hey, look, I did it right. Sure, Mania.
I've done it properly.
No. As opposed to WWE, where every single feud carried on past it, and then just got abandoned with no end. Because what you're really interested in is watching Tamina wrestle Nia Jax. Because Dana Brooke is sad. Yeah, see the interest level just peak. 'Cause no one is meaner than Tamina. If only she knew how to wrestle. I actually cannot wait for them to just feed Cesaro and Bobbles to Roman's unending more of having
They're
Bobby
seriously-
Lashley Bobbles.
Oh, Bobbles.
Oh, yeah, they're seriously a wrestler? They bobbles?
There's a long corridor, and then you're coming in on the top left.
That is a
I don't like this room.
This
There's
is-
too many V's. Please eliminate 3. I am not a
That's
crackpot.
your job to eliminate the V's.
Wait, I see what this is. You're the corporate, like, techno state. The Senate, incidentally, have passed a bill up to make tech censorship illegal.
Yeah.
That will not pass with a Biden in charge.
And
Here's the
certain
map.
media giants pulling strings. And
I
it's
believe
only 5.
Texas is like coming down hard on the tech companies.
Oh yeah, Texas is just looking like such a great place right now. Fucking go Texas, the Lone Star State. I don't know why you
I
called
have
that.
I have 2 online friends that are from Texas, and yeah.
Yeah, Texas, currently my favorite state. I'm not even fucking being facetious. It just
I was
is.
wondering, I couldn't tell.
It's like, for a while there it was Montana.
I love their militia.
I mean, yeah, just the one. I assume you mean the titular, the Montana
Yes,
militia.
yes, we can reference it, yes.
Hey, they're exactly constitutional. They're well organised. It's a little too organised, if you know what I mean.
Which door are we coming in?
Top left.
Top left.
That H up there. There is only... Wait, there's no other way out of here. The doors are all on this wall. Well, that's not good. We don't need this room. Draw another one.
A better room, one with an untwistable stomach. And extra doors that lead to secret things.
Alright, Kiddles, we've opened the door to this room and we see a bunch of...
Goons.
Go through the next door, lock it down, and
I could just
Do we just run through the other door, lock it, and then they can just sit there and go... "Bang!" Is that what we do? Do we just waste his time completely?
is there any other
Or
door?
do we want the sweet XP from killing them?
If there's a box that's going to have to open that's going to have loot, it's going to be in this room.
Nah, there's not a single one. Not a single one. There's no loot here.
So there's only the 2 doors in that room.
There's loot on the bottom, that stuff on the very bottom right.
They didn't have the dots in them, so I assumed they...
They're just,
like
yeah.
wall lockers.
We can
or
sort that
something.
out
Yeah,
afterwards.
basically. Like
If we're going for the boss, Again, you're cool.
I will add, if our plan is not to shoot these guys, someone will have to tell Zala that before he gets his turn.
We should probably clear them out. But
Just in case one of them's smart enough to open the doors after we lock them, yeah, you're right.
yeah, I mean,
Or
the other
flamethrower
thing,
games.
is like, for all we know, they could have a heavy explosive that would just demolish the door.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
don't
well-
know.
Or we leave them to their own devices and they just get in the vents or something shit.
Yeah, I think we should probably try to clear them out. Okay, so who's in first? Do we roll initiatives first, or
Yes, it's a new
right?
encounter.
There we go.
The same number as last time.
So did I.
I did not.
No, okay.
Not a 10.
You got a 10. Oh my god, am I going to go first?
23.
No,
Not this year.
Some fast race these fuckers are.
They took a 19 to get to 23.
I'm gonna have to take that feat that improves my initiative.
Yeah.
It's totally worth a feat to get +2 initiative.
Oh
Pretty
yeah.
rough.
Some of the feats in this are just such absolute pants.
Yeah.
It's like, why would I ever take that? You need it as a prerequisite to anything you want. Oh, fuck you.
And then some of them are insane.
The new fragrance from Logan, Absolute Pants.
Not as good as real man pants.
It's real pants.
Real pants. And then there was Jinx Flappy.
Flaffy.
Flappy.
Miss Flaffy.
Okay, Human probably doesn't want to do anything. Okay, we'll
Well, I mean,
Look at Brendan's drawing nipple.
thanks for making this even more. Okay.
So,
Because there's that weird bit of corner cover right there. Is that like a box and then there's an empty area behind it?
Yeah, there's one box that's against the wall, and then there's like basically 2 squares worth of just emptiness in the back corner.
I need to make sure there's nobody fucking down there. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go straight down the wall over that box.
that smells like secret order. He wants us to cover
That's
here.
like secret.
He wants us to take these covers, so then he's going to keep.
It's great. So
Well, no, so the
Rosa
other door can open and they come in behind us.
It's great. Rosa will just tear down this. She'll just bolt over that crate, and then you just hear.
It's just a
Yeah, that's where the load lifter for the levels is. But then I come jetpacking back up, so that's
Yeah, she's got flying boots, so she's fine.
yeah.
Okay, so you just want to tear down.
Why does
into
the
that
most
corner.
heavily armored person have flying boots? Don't know.
Yeah, to rule out anybody's there, and then I'll probably take a pot shot at this guy because he's the closest, and I don't think he's got full cover.
He has full cover. In fact, you can't see him if you're there at all.
Damn.
Because those are all those T's are tall cover. Like full.
Okay, so is that one move to get into that corner? Could I then spend another move to get to the side of the other side of this cover he's using? So one
You could
move,
do another
one move.
move, and you wouldn't get to shoot or anything. But yeah,
Yeah, that's fine by me. I'll get to the other side of that tall cover.
cover go away.
cover go crates. Okay, so Rosa gets into the air and you just hunker down. I'm guessing.
Not hunker down. It's like pressed against the thing, and then you do the slide along the wall to the corner, just so you can peek out. You know, when Shepard's up against tall cover, he's doing the shoulder lean.
You can make a spot check actually if you're in that position. I think you are. Did you be able to see that? Well, actually, no. I'll wait until.
Yeah, they see that thing that.
You'll be able to
It's
see.
just
I'm
told
not
you to
going
roll
to
for.
actually say any specifics. Until,
19.
okay, so you can see that watcher on the very bottom right.
Yeah.
You can see he has gas canisters on his back.
Flammable or something else?
Something weird's up with the thing. He's got tanks on his back.
You have a rocket launcher.
Or just like flamers.
Ah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm-
So
got to tell him.
it's actually the Watcher's turn. The only one they've seen is Rosa.
Come and get me. I'm behind full cover, dickhead.
So what that one's going to do is this.
He's just rolling a dice over there. What a bitch!
You hear something land somewhere.
That's descriptive. 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 Descriptive.